Oh, what's happening everyone? It's your boy here, Abdurrahim, back again with another great amazing tech video. And the video of today, it's all about the Tecno Camon 15 and the Camon 15 Pro. Well, I think Tecno wanted to go beyond the copycat of how flagship they are, and they decided to come up with something different. So I'm here today to break it down, each kind of aspect, and I got that phone with me here, but I'm gonna break it down each aspect to my perspective as how I saw it. Further ado, let us just get started. We're gonna get started with Tecno Camon 15. Well, the Tecno Camon 15 is such an amazing kind of device out from Tecno, and they just made it come up with something which is so great. I think the MT67 and 62 Helio is something which is so awesome, and a 4GB of RAM and a 5000 mAh of battery, perfect for this side. Another kind of stuff, it's all about the Android 10.0, which is something which is so awesome to my own kind of aspect. I can say an octa-core CPU with 2.0 GHz, which is quite impressive, and a PowerVR GE 8320. Another kind of stuff, it's packed in with a 64GB of storage and a 4GB of RAM. Another kind of stuff, it has a 48 megapixel of camera and a 2 megapixel of camera and a 2 megapixel of camera. That is equivalent to telephoto, wide and macro shots. Now this is all about the Tecno Camon 15. Well, it's a really nice and amazing kind of device. At the back you can tell no different with the Samsung Galaxy S20, because I can say Tecno did something which is quite looking alike like S20. It does not look completely alike, but it matches everything on the S20 and the Tecno Camon 15. To be honest, front side they decided to go with full screen or the full LCD. There's no any bezel, small tiny of bezel-less on the screen, but it's something which is so awesome from the Tecno Camon 15. To be honest, I think Tecno has done a bigger change. The only downside still, I usually say, it's all about they don't roll out updates. Still, we're gonna talk about it on the next one. Another kind of stuff, let's break it down, the Tecno Camon 15 Pro. So let's see what it got. The Tecno Camon 15 Pro has a 6GB of RAM and a 4000 mAh of battery. You can tell no difference with the Tecno Camon 15, which is equivalent to small lighter change when it comes to battery. 4000 mAh battery and a 5000 mAh battery is quite different here. Another kind of stuff, it's all about the IPS LCD touch capacitive screen. Well, it has a 6.6 inches of the screen. Meanwhile, on the Tecno Camon 15 Pro, it has a 6.6 inch screen. So they all look alike at the same screen. There is no any quite difference there. Another kind of stuff, it has a 128GB of storage and an MCC, which is equivalent to SD card storage. Something else, it has a 48 megapixel of camera, a 5 megapixel of camera and a 2 megapixel of camera. Talking about those kind of megapixel of camera, just know that there's a wide, there's a telephoto and a macro shot. Another kind of stuff, it shoots video up to 1080p and a 30 FPS, which is quite amazing. It has a motorized pop-up camera. Jumping to the conclusion here, between Tecno Camon 15 and Camon 15 Pro, what makes all of them become different? Well, the difference is just slightly here. As we can see, the only difference is when it comes to battery and some few megapixel when it comes to both of them. So I think Tecno did not quite went well. If it was to me, actually the Pro version, I could give it 5000 mAh battery, and not Pro version, I could just give it 4000 or 4500 mAh battery. But since they decided to twist that game, whereby I can say it's a confusion whereby users, they don't know which they can pick, but they can pick the Pro and get the 4000 mAh battery, or they can pick the normal stock, which they can get it only for 5000 battery. You can see it because when it comes to pillars of a smartphone, battery is being considered as the core one because it plays big role on that. Another kind of stuff out of here, I think to my own kind of aspect, Tecno nailed when it comes to camera. I can say it beyond and beyond. They usually nail it on camera because the camera, they're superb, but I don't say they are much superb, but the mid-range superb. It's something which is so awesome. And I think to my own kind of aspect, I am a Tecno fan, definitely. I'm a Tecno fan. I love the way they groove on it because of few reasons. If not Tecno could unleash all their devices right now, well, it could be hard for people to purchase smartphones, and it would be very hard for people to have those kind of features or to have a new version of Android and use it. So I think they played a big role on that. Another kind of stuff which disappoints me on the Tecno side, I can say perhaps this one they have improved it, but I think if they didn't improve it, perhaps I'll grab this phone. I promise you guys I'll grab it and I'll test it everything with you. So updates, it's really important for users so as they can get security updates, patches, they can get UI updates, they can get all those important updates which they can use it on the daily. So I think to my own kind of aspect, Tecno should consider on this. So this is my kind of review of today for the Tecno Camon 15 stock and the Tecno Camon 15 Pro. Let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking about all those two devices. Are really legit for you for purchasing it, or are real such a gimmick because they went into not a perfect timing? Perhaps because of what pandemic is going on, people are not well income on budget and stuff like that. But as I know, everything's gonna be well and economic is gonna be great again. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. As always, stay sharp and creative, and kudos. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. My name is Abdurrahim13, and yeah, that's what's up. Peace.